And now we are back on the couch with the ever so wonderful Connie Bebe. So when we were chatting earlier, we were chatting about the benefits, I suppose, of the I am. And I can't express enough how important it is. But every morning when I wake up, I go, I am happy, I am youthful and timeless, my life is filled with abundance and adventure, I am loved.
Love those affirmations.
Every single morning.
So the most important thing about an affirmation is one to say it in the present tense, which is I am. You cannot say I will be, I'm trying to. It has to be the I am. And you also have to actually feel into the word. So if I'm saying something, for example, when I got started even back on my journey again, because we're always on a journey. In the beginning of the year, I decided I want to change a few things, and those things have changed now. I would sort of almost like visualize it as well. So if I said I am fun, I would also say I am fun, and I would see myself high-fiving my friends, hugging, just really having a good time.
Why is it so important to create these manifestations, and what, in your opinion, are the effects of it?
I think it's incredibly important because at every moment you actually are creating your life. So if you're not taking the time to really think, what do I actually want to create, then you're kind of a victim of life. And you don't want to be a victim of life. You want to have a good life and enjoy yourself and live well and eat well. And you really want to wake up every morning and feel totally blessed, which I'm glad I literally wake up every day. If I was to go today, I could honestly say today I lived a good day and a full day and I was totally happy.
I mean, for myself, I believe in you have to be the author of your own destiny. You have to write it yourself and not be a victim, as you say. It's so true when you say visualization backed by repetition and heavy emotion will become a thing. It has been proven in my own personal life, and I'm sure in yours too, Connie, time and time again. I mean, just the quick personal story, I've never told the story. Before Presenter Search, before winning, I used to say, I am an Afternoon Express television presenter. I used to see myself standing there. I used to know exactly what I'm wearing, going through an interview, how it would feel like in the moment. How it would, I have to know how it feels like.
I'm a multimillionaire.
How does it feel? How does it feel?
It's amazing.
It feels great. You've got no worries in life, and I promise you, it is real. It is so real. And I love the way that you have manifested such beauty in your own life, and you're encouraging everyone along to go on the ride with you.
I absolutely do believe you can create the life that you want. I don't come from a wealthy family. I don't come from really anything amazing, but I knew for a fact that by the time I was 30, I would be a CEO, I would be running my own businesses, and one thing I want for sure, I wanted to make sure that I was totally self-funded. I didn't have a loan, didn't owe anybody anything, and I literally manifested that when I was 23, when I wrote the first book. I sat there and I would visualize, I visualized being on Afternoon Express. You will laugh, but I 100% visualized that, and I do believe you can create your life. So,
but there is a responsibility behind it. Like a friend of mine watched The Secret and he was like, I was held up at the ATM. I didn't visualize that for my life. Why is that happening to me? And for people watching going, oh, you can, but you know, praise your life as much as you want, but there's still real life. What do you have to say to those people?
So at every moment, whether it's good or bad, it's always real life. So even they always say, you know, like, why do bad things happen to good people? The truth is this, actually. If anything happens to you in your life, you always have to sit and think, what is it in my own thinking that caused this to happen? Even the bad things. So let's say you do, I like to give a story. A woman who was a very religious person hears that coffee is being rationed, so she goes out and buys all the coffee she can possibly keep in her house, packs her house, goes off to a Bible study, comes back in her house has been ransacked and everything is stolen. So you would think, okay, I'm a good person, why did that happen to me? The truth is this, you actually manifested it because you felt the feeling of scarcity. So therefore you experienced scarcity. You got robbed because you feel scarcity, which is why you went and bought all the rations.
And fear also attracts. So I'm sure it was that fear of being without that it had to come true. It had to fulfill itself.
So at every point, anything happens to you, good or bad, sit and think, what is in my thinking that has caused this to happen? What caused this loss? Am I feeling feelings of of despair? Am I feeling feelings of that there isn't enough? Beautiful women that maybe get cheated on, and you think, why did that happen to me? I'm good. I cook everything. I clean all. You know, and you think it's because you've got paranoia.
I cook nothing. But let me tell you, I love these conversations because it really, really is true. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
So glad to be here.
You are an absolute inspiration.
And next time you're working out with me.
Yes, please.
We'll do it at the gym where I don't mind being sweaty. Thank you so much for joining us as well. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, good night and God bless.